Okay, again, please pause the video, work it out, and then see how you did. Now, this particular problem, you would have to use your conversion chart if you don't know how many cups there are in 1 gallon. And even with your conversion chart, I don't think it tells you gallons to cups. You have to do a couple of extra steps. The way I remember it is I draw a little square. So I draw a square that will be a gallon, because for some reason it's really easy to remember that there are 4 quarts in 1 gallon, so each one of this would be 1 quart. But that, you would say, that still does not help me with this one. It does help in a way, because in each quart there's 2 pints. Okay, so you see how that quart got broken into 2, because then that means that one of them is 1 pint. See, that helps me remember that there's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pints. 8 pints, that's a T. 8 pints in 1 gallon. And then I know that 1 pint, and I can visualize it, has 2 cups. So you see how this pint got broken into 2. That means that one of this is 1 cup. Okay. And so now I can count them, and I come to the conclusion that 16 cups in 1 gallon. Okay. Just the same way that I could have said 8 pints in 1 gallon. Or I could have said 4 quarts, which is the one that we remember the more. The word quart means a quarter, so 1 gallon. Okay. And that's how I remember what's what without a chart. Now, excuse me, that one is 3.5 gallons, and we only have 1 gallon here. Now to set up the proportion, I'm going to use this part. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. So I use 16 cups equals 1 gallon. Okay, but I have not 1, but I have 3.5. Okay. So the question is, what's this? Now I know that most of you would rather use decimals. And that's okay. That's okay. You just multiply that times 16 and divide it by 1. And when you divide it by 1, it's the same thing. So in this case, we're really just multiplying it times 16. Okay. So we're going to do it like that. Instead of 3.5, we use 3.5. That's 5 times 6 is 30. 5 and 3 is 8. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. So it's 560. Okay. And of course that's not going to be 560 cups. It's going to be 56 because there's 1 behind the decimal point. Okay. So the answer would be 56. And when you divide 56 by 1, it's the same as 56. So x equals 56. I would have done it as a fraction, but for this particular one, I think decimals was okay. As a fraction, you could have multiplied 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. You would have used 7 halves. Okay. And then you multiply 16 times 7 and divide it by 2 to get that answer. See, it's because when you multiply 16 times 7 halves, it's not that hard to do, even though it sounds like it is, but 16 times 7, okay, 16 times 7, 42, 711. Okay, see 111? I'm sorry, 112. 112 divided by 2, because that's what that says, would have given me 56. I find that a lot faster than to have to do this part right here. But hey, whatever it takes, right? Okay, so now you go ahead and work on the second problem. Okay, pause the video and work it out. And if, just a quick hint, 12 inches equals 1 foot. All right.